Hey, Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews. Welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. My first official beer review of spring 2014. And what a better way to start but by doing one from Henniker Brewing of Henniker, New Hampshire. This is their DH IPA. You could call this a designated hitter IPA, but that actually stands for dry hopped IPA. Actually, this is a double dry hopped IPA, and it comes in with an alcohol by volume of 8.5% ABV. And the Henniker Brewing Company, about 2 years old, and on this one they use 4 hops to brew this beer, and they're mentioned right on the label which ones they use. You can see they use Amarillo, Apollo, and they use Nugget and Kohatu. So with that sort of combination, sounds to me like we're going to get a bit of a citrus orangey and sort of a spicy sort of character, because those kind of beers tend to lean that way, from my experience anyway. So anxious to try this one out. Henniker's been putting out a lot of good brews. This is their latest edition. I don't know if it's going to be a regular, a seasonal, or what for sure at this point. It's the first time they put it out. But there was something on here that said, let's see, I noticed something on here that said something about different hops every year. So that could suggest they're going to be bringing this back with a slight different recipe next year. So let's give it a pour into my glass, this IPA glass. It's not an IPA glass, it just says IPA on the glass itself. So how appropriate. Okay, giving it a nice pour, and there you have it. It's a nice full head and a lot of aroma, I will say right now. Okay, take a look at this beer. Cloudy, hazy, murky, kind of a pale orange, medium amber color, golden sort of color with lots of haze, lots of clouds, busy carbonation leading up to this cream colored head. Aroma wise, as I expected, I'm getting a kind of a flower appeal, sort of an herbal appeal, a bit of a spice, and a nice orange zest going on as well. Floral, flowery, but it's leaning toward the spicy side more. Kind of a nice slight tropical fruit character going on. Earthy, kind of earthy. It's got all kinds of interesting hop characteristics. So you got 4 different hops, and they all bring in their own type of input into this beer. So let's check out the drink of it. 8.5%, no alcohol on that flavor, I gotta say. Good hops on the flavor. Body-wise, it's medium range, and creamy, kind of smooth. Quite easy to drink down. That hop character really comes forward pretty powerfully. You get a nice toasted biscuit malt character in the beginning, a good full sort of malt character at the beginning, and then those hops really just kind of bring in all their different characters from those 4 different hops, mingle them all together and bring out this nice sort of citrus character, a nice spicy and herbal sort of character. Balancing off that malt character. The hops, of course, it is an IPA, so the hops tend to be the bigger noticeable flavor in the beer, but definitely those malt characters are playing in there pretty well themselves. This is a really nice drinking beer. I mean, it's not super hoppy in the sense of well, like a heady topper or a real double IPA or something. It's not a super hopped up beer. It's not sort of that pucker up super bitter hop, but it's got a pretty decent bitterness that doesn't really just make your mouth sort of, pucker up a bit. And it really just brings out all those floral and spicy characters to balance out the malt character, and it ends on a dry finish. I'm really enjoying this beer. It just has a nice roasted biscuit character in those hops. I mean, this all comes together to come out with a really full flavored beer, a beer that just has all kinds of character and all kinds of flavors intermingling to really bring out just a decent drinking experience. 8.5%. I mean, I'm not picking up any alcohol. Maybe when I finish this bomber I might. But for the moment I'm not, and it just drinks very smoothly, and you can see that. I've already finished off half this glass, so it really has a nice, easy to drink character to it. I mean, this is a really nice beer. Henniker has been putting out a lot of good beers, and this one is no exception. The Henniker Brewing Company of New Hampshire. This is their DH IPA. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time. Available. You have to excuse this very, very... Oh, shoot. Damn you.